Hi everybody, it's Toko Explore. Today it's time to review the Air France lounge in Terminal 2 of Frankfurt. Foxtrot Romeo Alpha Airport. Come with me, gonna be fun. Yeah, what I wanted to tell you is that the area where my hotel is, there are a bunch of other budget hotels where you can get a night for 60, 70 euro. And I actually used 10,000 points for a night in the Element Hotel. It's part of the Marriott group and I recommend it. It was a really good stay. Breakfast was even included, so that was nice. And yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of other hotels in this area, like Hampton, Holiday Inn or Ibis, so you don't need to pay like 100 or more euros to stay directly at the terminal in the other Marriott or Hilton hotel. So just a 15 minutes or 30 minutes walk from this area to either Terminal 1 or 2. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't have any check bags, just my tiny backpack here, and let's see if Ryanair is already. Oh, here we have a flight, yeah, to Porto, Hall E. So I think I'm in Hall D, and Hall E is over there. So, but yeah, it's a nice terminal building. I like it. Has a very new feel. Anyway, let's head through security and go straight into the lounge. I mean, this is what you're here for, right? Yeah, I mistakenly went up. Upstairs are non-Schengen departures, downstairs are the Schengen departures. Let's see, oh yeah, it's right over there. So you have to stay on the ground floor if you are traveling to other Schengen destinations. Okay, when you go through security, you just turn right and then you go straight up to the very end. Let's see what France has to offer. High expectations. You know, the French have arguably one of the better food in the world, and let's see what they have. Yeah, I have 3 hours to kill until my flight back to Porto, and I'm excited. That's funny, they still have these smoking areas. I don't know if they were closed during COVID, but I would suppose otherwise it would be crazy to have a bunch of people smoking inside. Oh wow, look at this. Japan Airlines Dreamliner. So far I'm quite happy with the food, like the quality. German sausage. And this is, if you may ask, this is Brezen. Kind of a bread kind with salt. I don't know, if you haven't tried it yet, try this one. It's good. That's Kartoffelsalat. Very typical from this region with vinegar. You know where I'm from? In the eastern part of Germany, we have Kartoffelsalat too, but we prepare it with mayonnaise. And in around Frankfurt and in the south of Germany, they prepare it with vinegar. I prefer vinegar. That's delicious. So I have to tell you something. This is my favorite non-alcoholic beer. I don't know, you might have already noticed that I drink most of the time non-alcoholic beer. And if you come across this brand, Chleuh, which is the first brand in Germany to kind of release non-alcoholic beer, but this is their strength. I think they just do non-alcoholic beer, and they started when I was a kid. I mean, 20 years ago. You could already see commercials on the TV about Chleuh. It's a very delicious beer. If you get a chance, try this one. So I just reviewed the food and I really liked it. I mean, the quality is quite high. This is not the cheap stuff that you get in some of the other lounges. And hold on. The only negative point I can find is the lack of choice. Of course, they have alcoholic drinks, soft drinks, water. I think that's okay, but the choice of food was quite limited. So that's you have to consider when giving a score between 0 and 5 points. I give them 4 points. I think that's a reasonably good score. So cheers, guys. Before I talk about the facilities, let's check out the facilities and see for yourself. So guys, I just finished off my Chleuh, and this means it's now a good time to conclude my lounge review of the Air France lounge in Terminal 2 of Frankfurt International Airport. So I've already told you what I think about the food. I've given them 4 stars or points. In terms of cleanliness, was very clean, nothing to complain about. 5 points. Personal, very friendly, very polite, and 5 points too. In terms of facilities, it looks a little bit outdated. Though it's comfy, they have a lot of seating. So they also have a dedicated business area and no kids area, no quiet room. And the one thing that I didn't like at all is that the restrooms are outside. So that's why at the beginning I wanted to give them 4 stars, but now because the restrooms are outside, I give them only 3.5. So which gives us a total of 17.5 stars. It's, I think, one of the better lounges that I've experienced so far. Okay. Lounge review completed. Good lounge. I'm now heading to my gate and back home, back to Porto.